Hi, Nick. This is Rebecca with your assignment 2 critique. You did an absolutely fantastic job, not only changing the original context of these images like the first assignment called for, but making them incredibly creepy. So great work. Everything is so well done. I love these black and white conversions. I really love all the additions, the kind of gory and creepy additions that you added. The skull looks really, really good inside that cannon, like it could possibly actually be part of the image. The second image of the girl, keeping her in color was really effective, so we could see that blood, and taking out her pupils looks really cool. Adding the axe in her hand looks really great. I mean, it's like pretty seamless. Good work there. And also in the third image, I think the text is really wonderful. It's a great message that goes well in the image. And adding the stuff dripping out of the statue's mouth is just the icing on top. So great work there. The contrast in the third image is really wonderful. I see some really bright highlights there. The contrast in the second image, it's pretty dull in the background, but I think that's fine because of your character in the foreground. She's nice and contrasty. I see pure whites in her clothes. I see pure blacks in the shadows and in her pants, so that works out well. The first image, I see, really dark blacks in there, but I don't really see whites. The only area I see it is up here in this corner, and that's because it's like blown out sun. So there are highlights in this cannon here and in the skull, um, and possibly in this window back here. I'm not sure. That could be brought out a little bit more. So if you were going to do any adjustments to this set of images, I would recommend pulling some more whites, bright whites out of the highlights of that first image there. And whatever you do to the background, make sure you apply it to the skull as well to keep him consistent. The only other thing I would recommend is, well, two more things. Really lightly with a real soft brush, add in some gray on the edge here to kind of not have that blown out sky bleed into this white border. It'll just make it so that it has a nice crisp line all the way around. And number two, I see blood dripping off this axe, so I recommend a little bit on the floor, but that's totally your call. It just seems like it's in action and there's no blood anywhere on the floor. So I don't know. It's your call, like I said. Other than that, fantastic work. Excellent concepts. Super creepy. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much.